to do the countdown. Let's get started. Alrighty. Everyone get in tight. Whenever I do this countdown, please be quiet during the production. You can make noise for laughter and shit like that. There'll be plenty of laughter. There'll be plenty of shows. Thank you so much for coming out to Garage Mike Studios. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Episode 13, how the fuck we doing? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 13 live from Garage Mike Studios. Guys, we got a good fucking show for you tonight. I'm Victor Martinez Jr. Thank you for being here. That's Norman Davis right there. Make some noise for Norman Davis. Yes, he's going to be our musical conductor, playing everyone in and out. He's always there for me. Appreciate you, man. All right, so we got a good show. We got the very hilarious Breeze coming out later on tonight. Make some noise for Breeze. Yes, we got our musical guest Joenyo coming out. Make some noise for Joenyo. He's gonna be fucking killing it, guys. I can't wait to show you his music. Right? We got Yema and Kelly coming out. The very funny Yema and Kelly. Make some noise for Yema. Good squad. Good squad. And who else made it out here, man? I hope Kenny Lyon makes it. Make some noise for Kenny Lyon. He might be coming out later on tonight. We don't know. We got, oh yes, of course, our very special guest coming out right after the monologue here. It's Goat versus Fish, ladies and gentlemen. The happening. I'm a fence sitter. We'll explain that in a minute. It's a weird thing. Even if you're high, it's not going to make much sense, but it's fun to look at. That's Goat versus Fish at Goat versus Fish coming out later on. Oh, man, we got a good fucking show, guys. We got Vanessa Jenna coming out later on tonight. I hope she makes her way into the alley. And I think I've announced everybody for the show. I'm pretty high, but I think that was everybody. Okay, guys, let me catch you up. I've been doing a lot this week. Just today, I took my beautiful half-white Sun River out on the town. We went to this cool-ass knockoff Buddhist color festival. It was like, you know, kind of like the Holly Festival, but it's not. It was mostly white people. You know, it was fun. And it was in South Pasadena. There was a kind of bunch of colorful dust in the air and shit. And it was awesome because, you know, for the first time, my boy was a person of color. Right? Like, not just half Mexican, but all types of color. And I was so proud of him for that, you know. We got all types of color in our fucking lungs, I'll tell you that. This shit was everywhere. Took years off my life. I already cough loud enough. I don't need that shit. Here at the High Tonight show, we want to give our condolences to New Zealand. They just had a mass shooting at 2 mosques. There's 49 dead. It's terrible, man. Trump's response was weak and it condemned the shooting so little. I thought he was going to congratulate the shooter for making New Zealand great again. Like, it was really sad. I mean, New Zealand's prime minister said she was going to make gun laws even stricter after this incident, their first shooting in 30 years. Meanwhile, in America, we've had 5 mass shootings this week. Trump's, this week. Trump's response, about this, you know, he grounded a plane. He grounded the Boeing 737. That's the dangerous manufactured device you want to put down on laws, not the fucking, I mean, how many people died in 2018 on planes? 44, all right, guys? That's in crashes. Now, how many in gun? 40,000 in guns. You know why planes are the safest way to travel? Because you're too fucking high to get shot at, and all the guns, you know, down in America on the ground. I'm not saying, you know, get rid of the guns. I'm just saying, you know, make some laws about it, do something, get them out of the fucking psycho white people's hands. That's the real terrorist. When Trump was asked about those white nationalists in New Zealand, he recently said the white nationalist movement in America is a small group of people. I think if that was true, you wouldn't be president right now, buddy. You miscalculated a little bit. In Australia, Senator Fraser Anning blamed Muslims on the attack, and a young Australian boy responded by smashing an egg on the dude's face. Badass. And the senator, he responded by punching the dude in the face. Poor kid, he punched him in the face. I guess the senator only recognizes the white part of the egg, you know. What came first, the racist or the egg? White people are literally fighting and arguing about how dangerous Muslims are. You know, guys, you're the ones, I'm telling you. Trump spoke for 2 hours at CPAC, the Republican convention, and I was like a rock concert, you know. All the chants were offbeat because everyone was Caucasian. You know, so like a rock concert, and the MAGA people, they were on their 1s and 3s. Motherfucking Trump talked about manufacturing and opening plants. Hey, dude, the only plant you should be opening up manufacturing into a fucking blunt, okay? Smoke up, you Cheeto-looking bastard. He said that immigrants need to come in on merit, like Trump and Melania. Guys, that's the opposite of the Statue of Liberty. Bring me your tired and huddled masses. More like bring me the fucking strippers and people who can't speak English still. Fucking, you paid for this bitch to get in here. Speaking of paying people off, 50 wealthy people were indicted for fraud in their college briberies. Y'all see that? That fucking Full House bomb? That shit was awesome. That's way more interesting than the new fucking show on Netflix. Way better writing going on right there. God forbid one of those undeserving little fuckers gets a degree and then amasses enough power to become president one day. That would be a tragedy. Don't you think? Paul Manafort, Trump's former campaign manager, got 4 years for his felonies, right? Jussie Smollett has been charged with 16 felonies and faces 64 years. What's the difference here? Paul Manafort's was a white lie, ladies and gentlemen. Only in Trump's empire can you get away with that shit. All right, here's the light note. We're going to end it on this. This is awesome. Former Cowboys defense tackle. My former position, they called me Turtle in fucking football. It was awesome. I was the slowest one, and I got to there, you know. David Irving announced on Instagram Live that he's quitting from the NFL until they allow marijuana in the NFL. And, guys, that's fucking badass. I salute him. I want to buy his jersey number, and I hope it's 420. You know what I'm saying? Guys, you all ready to start this fucking show? Let's get this show started, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, tonight's show. Put your hands together. It's our first special guest. Very, very special guest. Put your hands together for Goat versus Fish. Goat versus Fish and Goat versus Fish. Oh shit, ladies and gentlemen. Goat versus Fish. Goat versus Fish. The final verses. These are the verses of Goat and Fish. The verses to explore strange new lands and seas. To seek out new goat and fish to verses. To not sit on the fence. And to boldly verse where no goat or fish has versed before. This is Goat versus Fish! Woo! We spell down the verses. We spell down the verses. Goat versus Fish. Goat versus Fish is going to new space. Is going to new space. A new space of goat and fish. Let us count down the verses. Let us count down the verses. G-O-A-T-V-S-F-I-S-H. We have verses! We have verses! It is going off into the verses! It is going off into the verses! Where shall it go? Where shall it go? We do not know! We do not know! Exploring new verses! Exploring new verses! Are you goat or are you fish? I'm a fucking fence sitter! Oh no! Oh no! It is going off into fancy places! It is going off into fancy places! This is Goat versus Fish.
This is goat versus fish. It sits on the fence. It sits on the fence. Versus. This is goat versus fish. It is a fence sitter. It is a fence sitter. It is a... This is goat versus fish. This is goat versus fish. We have landed on the moon. We have landed on the moon. The moon is a fancy place. The moon is a fancy place without many goat or fish. Without many goat or fish. Are you goat or fish? Are you goat or fish? Are you goat or are you fish? Are you goat or fish? This is golden fish to mighty verse. We're sitting on the fence, and we're sitting in a most peculiar way. And the verse looks very different today. Here am I sitting on a tin fence, high above the verse. Goat and fish are you, but I don't know what to choose. And all these verses I don't understand. All I hear is goat or fish, a fence sitter. I'm a fence sitter. I think I'm gonna take long as I wish. I might not even choose a goat or fish. I'm not the one they think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. I'm a fence sitter. Sitting, fence sitter. Sitting on a fence up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long verse. Gonna be a long, long verse. And I think it's gonna be a long, long verse. Just right here on the fence. And I think it's gonna be a long, long verse. Never choosing goat or fish. Oh, but I think it's gonna be goat versus fish. Yeah! This is goat versus fish. This is goat versus fish. We are trapped on the moon. We are trapped on the moon. But look, it is Victor Jr. Martinez, the fence sitter of the I Do Night Show. What are you doing here? What are you doing here on the moon? What are you doing here on the moon? Pass it to goat versus fish. Pass it to goat versus fish.
Yeah, you know, I'm a proud fence sitter, and I got so fucking high on the fence, I ended up here on the moon. So there you go. That's how that happened. What this guys, what's happening right now is this is a deity of sorts, right? And you have to choose either goat or fish, and it makes him uncomfortable when you choose fence sitter, which is what I am. I'm right there in the fucking middle, you know. So, and I see the good and bad in both sides. So I'm the king of the fucking fence sitters. And I like to get high up on my fence. And I'm also Mexican. You know I don't look like it. So we're very comfortable with fences, right? We get over them, under them. No matter how high or low they get.
As long as they're short. We're
going to fucking build them and we're going to get through them. So, you know, that's what's happening here, guys. Goat versus fish!
Goat versus fish! One small step for goat. One giant splash for fish kind! It is goat versus fish!
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yes.
On the moon, on the moon! This is for you, this is for you!
Holy God.
You can say what you wish, but know that it is still goat versus fish. It is still goat versus fish! Celebration! Celebration!
Guys, that was goat versus fish. Make some fucking noise, High Tonight Show. Holy shit. There's not, you know, too many other places to go other than that. Before we continue, let's talk with goat versus fish real fast. You've had a lot of things going on. You've been going to like conventions and shit like that. And you've also had a second happening, another thing that you guys can go look out for. I'm going to let you tell them more about it.
Yes, Goat vs. Fish goes to the convention, such as the San Diego Comic Fest, where Goat vs. Fish was trapped on the moon, yes? Goat vs. Fish has been on the You Mind podcast. Do you mind that it is Goat vs. Fish? Oh, one by one they follow Goat vs. Fish. It shall be forever Goat vs. Fish. But the false one you speak of,
Bastard!
It's calling itself Bird vs. Bear, and Bird vs. Bear is a fence-sitter of the fanciest fence.
Heresy!
Bird vs. Bear is a false versus, is a false versus. Bird vs. Bear, if you are watching Bird vs. Bear, Goat vs. Fish is telling you, you can sit on that fence all you wish. Bird vs. Bear is still Goat vs. Fish. It is still Goat vs. Fish.
Gang, gang!
And that's all we're going to say about that. Alrighty, High Tonight Show. Let's go ahead and just move on, shall we? High Tonight Show, episode 13. Here we go. Let's bring up a comedian. The very funny. Make some noise. It's Breeze!
That's so beautiful, dude. Fuck yeah. Dude, I loved your shit. I would hate to be your fucking neighbor. I can picture you in the shower like, God versus Fit, and I'm like sitting in my bed at like 2 in the morning like, Jesus fucking but I'm definitely a goat.
Celebrate your bongo! Celebrate your bongo!
Yeah. I'm growing my hair out, and right now I legit have a fucking mullet. So I look like the female version of Theo Vaughn. But I won't talk about how I like laid next to my grandparents doing acid and how my dad bought me a Beetlejuice suit for my grandfather's funeral. I've seen his set too many fucking times. Moving forward, I'm tired of people finessing with their language, okay? I had a guy try to defend that he tried meth 3 times. Guys, okay, in the English language, you can only try something once. Okay? You tried meth once, and then you liked it and did it 2 more times. Or like how guys refer to a woman as a snack, you know? Like, hey, yo, ma, you looking like a snack. Ooh, girl, you a snack. Like, listen here, motherfucker, okay? I am the whole entree. What the fuck are you talking about a snack? Like, I am your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, I'm all the sustenance you need. Like, oh, you gonna have me for a snack, and then you gonna go have lunch with your lunch bitch, and then dinner with your dinner wife, but I'm just a little tasty No, I'm the whole fucking deal. You ain't getting no desserts, no appetizers, no fucking side pieces. This is it. This is it. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. I dated a model.
Cool.
And got surprised when he didn't have an interesting personality. That one was on me, right? But then my friend Katie was like, wow, Breeze, like a Gucci model, like that must be really hard. And I was like, what? And she was like, you know, being around someone that's so much more prettier than you all the time. And I was like, well, Katie, we've been friends for 5 years, so you tell me how it feels, you fucking bitch. Who says fuck you, bitch? Fuck you. But now I'm bougie, right? Like, I only want Prada pussy and Dolce dick. So, like, it's a problem right now. Thanks. That's all you. That's all you. I love dating Middle Eastern men. And this same friend Katie was like, oh my God, but Breeze, like, you gotta be careful. And I was like, about what? And she was like, you're gonna end up being wife number 4. And I thought about it for a second, and I was like, you know what? Bitch, I'm trying to be wife number 8. Okay, like, hear me out. I want this motherfucker to have a wife for every day of the week. And while these bitches get chores, like I'm the holiday wife. And a lot of people also don't know, in the Middle Eastern culture, the guy before proposing gives you big ticket items. I'm talking about a Range Rover and a fucking house, okay? Woo! Yes, girl, yes. So Katie, you're telling me I don't have to suck dick every day. I ain't gotta cook his fucking meals every day. And I get a house and a car. But the motherfucker that you're messing with, Chad, doesn't even believe in monogamy. And when you finally, after 15 years of being in a fucking open relationship, all you get is his shitty USC student loan debt for a film degree that he never did nothing with, okay? So let's recap. You're probably gonna get an STD, no house, no car, and you gotta suck dick every day? But I'm oppressed. Okay. Okay. I think I got it figured out. And some women in here sound like they might hop on board too. I did a show a couple weeks ago, and this guy came up to me and was like, "Yo, are you an undercover cop?" Okay, first of all, like, you know what, to his defense, I do have big dick energy. So like, okay, I get that. But I was offended because I was like, cop? Buddy, like, it's definitely gonna be CIA or FBI. At fucking least. But how sketch do you have to be? Like, to be like, hey, so are you an undercover? Like, there's no non-sketch way to do that. You're just a fucking idiot, dude. Who does that? Who fucking... Dude, he should get it. Whatever. Moving forward. Men love women with self-respect until it interrupts their plans to fuck. You know? And fellas, I don't understand this ideology. Like, guys either want a good girl or a bad girl, right? Now, a good girl isn't gonna know how to suck dick, and then you're gonna go do her wrong, okay? Yeah. But a bad girl, if you piss her off, she's fucking all of your friends and then sending it to you the next day. Yes. So what you really want is a bad girl turned good. You know, you want a girl that's gonna know how to suck dick, but that's also not gonna fuck all your friends if you do some stupid shit. Like, the last thing that I'm tired of people finessing about is drugs, okay? I got like 3 homies in NA that go religiously. Literally religiously. And they smoke weed every day, microdose on shrooms, and then justify doing cocaine because they only did it to sober up because they were too drunk to drive home. Yeah. Colin, that is not an excuse, and that doesn't justify doing cocaine. You do fucking drugs. I'm tired of it. Stop telling me you're sober. Shrooms is natural though, bro. So are coca plants. So are opioids. I'm gonna end on this. People that practice gratitude are only poor. You never see a motherfucker hop out of his jet being like, man, I love my yachts. I'm grateful for my jets and my 22-year-old wife and my houses that I haven't even been in yet. Only poor people wake up and are like, man, I'm thankful that God blessed me with another day. Like, bitch, I'm tired of being here. What the fuck are you I'm grateful that God still gave me all my limbs. Like, alright, thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Listen to the goat.
You do comedy, you're a hairstylist, and you're a rapper as well?
I am a rapper.
No fucking shit.
Yeah.
Would you still do that now?
Yeah.
Can I hear something?
Yeah, you guys, can somebody drop a beat?
Oh shit, Norman? No? Oh, you don't.
Then Joe drop a beat. I'll drop a beat.
Hey, our musical guest will drop a beat.
Okay, fuck yeah.
Alright, guys, bring out Joanne!
Yeah!
Holy shit.
You wanna start?
You go, and then I'll hop in. Yo, put your fucking hands up, I am the hottest. They be like, hey, yo, girl, you just need to stop it. I be like, yo, I know I was just getting started. Yes, it me not so much, yo, bitch is farting. I'm young and I'm tragic like I'm Trayvon Martin. Not from this planet, yo, fuck all these people, they shitty ass habits. I need to cut you off quick, like I be mad in traffic. They calling me a version of some shady. Yeah, bitch, I'm crazy, but I don't want none of your mom's spaghetti. Your girl got the bad gluten intolerance already. And I ain't never nervous on the inside or the surface. I am 100% always cons and readies. But if I drop bombs, I won't be called a terrorist. They
with mental illness, and that's the sickest system. The justice system we be living in. If you think the justice system just, you just be sleeping.
Woo! Guys, she really is a goat, man. Oh man, that was amazing. Thank you, Rita.
That was dope.
Can you do my hair right now? No. So you got anything coming up before we go? You want to shout out?
Yeah, I'm headlining the Ice House April 12th.
Hey!
Yeah. So if you guys are available, 10:30, check it out. That's a Friday, and I'm so glad to be here. Thank you for having me on your show.
Where can we find you, Breeze?
My Instagram is baby with 2 E's and then Breeze.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Baby Breeze, make some noise!
Goat versus Fish needs a final versus from Goat versus Fish.
Final
Important
versus.
verses. Go on the Goat vs. Fish YouTube. Goat vs. Fish has been appearing on the live streams of Adult Swim. Adult Swim, are you watching the High Tonight Show? Adult Swim, are you watching Goat vs. Fish? See Goat vs. Fish on the Adult Swim streams.
Oh, shit. Okay. Guys, let's keep the show rolling, huh? You saw him just now. Let's see him. Let's make some fucking noise. It's Joanna! Yes!
Alright, you guys ready?
gentlemen, that was Joanna! Alright, let's switch us out.
Yes, welcome to the version.
And tell us more about yourself, Joanna.
It's NPC Live. I've been making music for a lot of years. Any of you guys want to start a cipher or something afterwards, we got to get it popping, man. Thank you for the invite.
I appreciate you coming out, man. Before you go, you do a lot of other stuff other than music as well. You said you're
Yeah, technology guy, hit me up if you want a product developed, you want a drummer for your band, or you want to make some noise at the club. At Joe Enyo, Joeenyo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Enyo! Fucking A, man. You're awesome, dude. I appreciate you.
Thanks again, brother.
Alrighty, so ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. It's Yama and Kelly! Big homie Yama coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Yama.
What's up, High Tonight Show?
Yeah.
Yes, you are up.
Man. I missed the verses, man. Actually, fucking, man. Honestly, the best verses that probably happened were out of Breeze's mouth so far.
Killing it. Bars.
That was a bar right there. You see what I did with verses right there? You got it. You get it. I'm witty. You guys get it. Man, I don't know, man. I've been thinking about smoking less. Like, yeah, man. I think I might, like, because I was in my house the other day and I think I might be haunted, but I'm too high to notice. Like, I think there's a ghost trying to haunt me in my house, and just like he just must be really tired of trying. Because like it was the middle of the night, and I was sitting in my living room, and the microwave just went off, and I was just like, and I went over and I was like, man, I'm so high right now that I turned on the microwave with my mind. Like, I must really be tripping, bro. I need to stop smoking indicas. Like, and then the second time was I was smoking in my living room, and I was blowing O's out my mouth. I'm not going to do it right now, but I can. And, like, I was blowing O's out my mouth, and then it spelled, like, get out. And I was like, man. I'm kind of like, I'm so high that I can't even spell O right now. Like, I don't know. I think I'm too high to get haunted, man. That's just what it is. I've been watching the news, and I'm really sick of us pretending like we don't know stuff. Like, that's all that's been on the news this week. R. Kelly, Michael Jackson, white privilege, all on trial, and we're acting like we don't know these things ahead of time. All I know is that remember the time is too good for me to forget about Michael Jackson. That's what I know. Nothing's gonna make me stop listening to Michael Jackson. And then like the mom for Full House is under arrest for paying money to get her kids into school. You know that niggas like have benches that just say that they gave money to the school, right? Like this isn't new information. Like white privilege has been a thing forever. Like, white kids have been just doing stuff just to get away with it since Home on the Range. Like, have you ever listened to the words of that song? Like, since they founded this country, they said, I don't want to go anywhere where there's a discouraging word. Like, no one's going to say anything mean to me. Tell me I can't have my own niggers. Tell me. Ouch. Oh, man. Yeah, but anyone else watch The Masked Singer? Aw, bro, you missing out. Especially because it got way better. I don't know if you guys know, The Masked Singer is like a 6-part documentary about R. Kelly. Wow. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Like, the one thing that you have to give R. Kelly is that he is the most honest man, like, in the world. Like, he is so bad at interviews. Like, ever since Define Teenage. Like, he can't help but tell you the truth. Like, he like, first thing, I'm an older man who likes all women. Like, bro, this is an exact quote, and it's like, what else do I have to say to you? Like, you just proved it. It's like, no, I like little girls. Like, he went on TV and he was like, I don't know why the parents are tripping. It was all good when they were giving me permission to take these kids on tour and teach them about music. But now that I'm just fucking them and not giving them money, it's a problem? Like, yes. Yes, Robert. Oh, man. I don't know. I think we're too judgmental about people. Like, I think that we give flat earthers too hard of a time, man. Because yeah, they're stupid. I get it, right? But like low key, one man flat earther is just another man's transgender, right? Just a little bit. What? Like, because like one didn't pass anatomy and one didn't pass astrology. Like,
astronomy.
I said astrology. No, you gotta know your signs, bro. Like, that shit's important. That's the only way I know where I am in this universe. That's how I know I'm a Sagittarius. I'm half goat, bro. Versus. Go to the verses. More importantly, get me on Adult Swim. Fuck this goat. Hey, Adult Swim. I'll just stand behind him with the goat sign. Just put me on.
Yes.
I should probably end on a high note. Man, I've been walking dogs for rich people, man. Like, that's how I've been paying rent. Like, I walked 50 miles. I've walked dogs 50 miles in the last 2 weeks. Like, that was the saddest achievement I've ever accomplished in my entire life. Like it was just like the worst game of Red Dead Redemption, where it's like no guns, no horses, but all the walking. That's it. Oh no. Did that joke. I should do that joke, but I don't think they're ready for that joke.
Do it.
Do that joke.
You want that joke?
Yes.
You want that joke?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I hate short people, man. Yeah, I said it. It's a very unpopular opinion. Have you ever seen somebody 5'3" and fucking exit row on an airplane? Fuck you, bro. That's how I feel. There's all these things that there's like short people just get away with. That just isn't fair. Like walking up to me in the middle of a store and asking me to reach the top shelf. Unacceptable. Like, go get that goddamn stepladder as if I wasn't here. Like, you know the procedure. Especially because every time I ask a short person to tie my shoe, it's some sort of an issue. All of a sudden. Oh no. Get me out of here, Victor. I'm too hot.
Guys, Yemen Kelly! Motherfucking Yemma! This is a Goon Squad member right here. Goon certified, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking hilarious. He's already been on this season twice. You know what I'm saying? Killer, fellow father. Catch us up, man. We got you. We had I don't know, since before we last had you on. You were involved in a Goon Squad sketch for the Goon Squad pilot that came out. Tell us more about that.
Well, if you don't know about the Goon Squad, it's a team of goons that we found off the streets, recruited, rehabilitated. We trained them to do sketches. No, but basically, it was a dumb sketch. It was so silly. Like, the whole premise was essentially that we was slaves to an accountant, and so we had to do all the math, but weren't allowed to read. So it's like, it's funny though. Like, I don't want to step on all the jokes, but I was hilarious. If you ain't watched the Goon Squad pilot already, you should definitely make that happen.
At least fast forward to his part.
Yeah, get to your YouTube hole and just go through all the 310 shit.
I want to say on air, that's a nice ass haircut, man.
Thank you, man. This is This is the keep your girl in check, right?
Yeah.
Until my part disappear, I can say whatever I want, nigga. I'll be out of here.
Like a lightning bolt. Exactly.
Yeah. I'm just gone when I'm out here.
You got anything coming up you want to talk about before we go?
I always got stuff coming up.
Man,
you know what I mean?
Coming up, bro?
I got that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you go to follow me on the Instagram at Comedy MEM. But I just had a show by the time this air at Skiptown Playhouse, the St. Patrice Day show.
Okay.
It was fire. It hasn't happened yet, but it's gonna be fire.
That's what's up, man. And if not there, you can always catch him at the Goon Squad mic every Friday night. Motherfucking Skiptown. He could be hosting when you be there, man.
Yeah, man. I'm always gooning, man. I always try and make sure that I show my face and make sure that we keep this comedy, man.
Absolutely.
Keep
Yes.
making it funny.
Guys, make some fucking noise. That was Yama! All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. It's Vanessa Jetta! Vanessa, ladies and gentlemen. Vanessa.
Okay.
What's up?
Hey. Okay. It's Nessa in the building.
Yeah!
That's my African sister. As you guys can
Yes,
see, you
right
don't bring
there,
Africans
it
to
is.
comedy show. Into movies, you know, they will talk.
Yeah.
So I'm going to a party. I appreciate her being here. Though. I love her. I love you. That's my sister. I'm not overdressed. Don't worry. I'm not dressed like that for comedy show. I'm going to like a club party after this. Like a DJ invited me.
Cool.
Apparently I look good on Instagram. Hopefully I look like my pictures, right? Hopefully I haven't put too many filters and shit. Like, yo, have you guys noticed that most of us just can't find the courage? Like, no matter how bad someone stink, we just can't find the courage to tell them. Like most of the time, we just stand there and like. We're like, I'd rather die of asphyxiation instead of like, you know, telling this person like, yo, you smell like some infected butt implant, you know? Shower or die. Like, what's going on? I don't really like, I don't know, like, I'm not racist, but. You know, people are like, but what? Yeah. I'm not racist, but, I don't like, whenever I'm lost and I need to ask for direction, I just don't go to an African person. I'm an African myself, but I just don't like that, you know? Because either they don't know the directions or they know, but they don't know how to tell you. Yeah? Like the accent will get on the way, they'll be like, you know, I know the place. I know the place, but you know, it's, man, 7-Eleven. Okay, my sister, I think you should make a left. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Right. My sister, I'm so confused right now. I know that place. I know it. You're like, sir, you don't like. This is the equivalent of you not knowing. Like, let me go, you know. And then when they hear my accent, they're like, "Oh, my sister, are you from Africa?" And I hate that shit. You know, like. Usually when they recognize that, like, they just can notice that you're from Africa just by looking at you. That means you're probably rough looking that day, right? Like either your colors don't match or you look like fucking Kunta Kinte that day. Yeah. That's no racism at all. Even us African people, we don't like that. When we go down the street and somebody's like, "Hey, my sister, are you African?" We're like, "Yeah, I must be looking really bad today." Shit. We hate that. I hate it. When I go out and people are like, I'm African, they're like, "Really?" I'm like, "Oh, I look like the shit." So they're like, "Shit, I look good," you know? I mean, it's a bad stereotype, but that's a stereotype that people have of Africans. They're like, you know, we got ass shit fed, we smell like onion and shit. It's true. It's true for the most part. Actually. It's true. Like, I didn't realize how much we Africans stink until I went to like this Welcome to USA party. it's a party that we usually organize for like fresh off the boat Africans, because you know, here is like a good place for us, right? Yeah, kind of. It's too long to explain. It's too long to explain. So let me just say this, you know. So I went to this dude's Welcome to USA party, and he came to me, and I was like, oh, you know, let me just hug my brother. He just came here in America, so I gave him a hug, and I was like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, what in the voodoo spices shit like But that's not because we don't shower, it's just because we cook with too many strong spices, you know? Shit. Like, she knows, my sister knows. I have candles all over the house because I'm like, shit, when I get out there, I don't want to smell African. Hell no.
You're right.
Shit, I want to smell like some beans with spicy pepper. Hell no. Yeah. Want to get out there and people are like, oh, wow. Are you sure you're African? Yeah, I know. I know. I smell good. Yeah. You know, it's sad, but it's true, right? So when I first came in America, you know, I just like most immigrant, I didn't have like a job. You know, we do like dirty jobs and shit, like cleaning people's asses at nursing home. Yeah. Ew. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Why are you so excited about nursing homes?
He's gonna be there soon.
He's gonna be there soon. He said it. I did it. He said it. He said. Yo, that's a blessing to be at a nursing home, yo. Like that means you gonna leave long. Shit. Yeah. So you know, I worked at a nursing home for a while, and like I tell you what, like the most annoying old people where there used to be hot girl grandma, you know them grandma with shorts and they have wrinkles on their leg. I'm like, man, if your ties are wrinkled, that's probably a sign you shouldn't be wearing shorts. I know we're in a nursing home setting, but still, alright? Like, we got kids coming over here and shit, we gotta be respectful, you know? Yo, I'm not making fun of old people, okay? Because if I tell these old people were racist as fuck, if that can make you feel better, you know? Like I used to wipe their asses and they'd be like looking at me like, what kind of jungle did they get you guys from? They're like, back in the day, you people used to do this for free. I used to just wipe and just kind of pull the pubic hair a little bit, like, and then they used to be like,
that's funny.
Oh, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, my finger got caught in this nappy ass pubic hair. Y'all need to comb this shit. You gotta comb your pubic. If you gotta be racist, comb your fucking pubic hair first. That's a life lesson, okay? Shit. You better comb that shit before you racist out there, okay? Yes, comb your pubic hair. Shit. That's a sign they evolved from Africa too, because you can't have that nappy ass pubic hair and tell me you ain't got no black in your blood, you know? Yeah. White people have nappy ass pubic hair. Trust me, I dealt with some white dude and their pubic. I was like, what the fuck? It's nappier than the black dude's pubic hair, you know, like shit. Now you guys think I'm a hoe. Alright, never mind. Yeah. So I recently went to Baltimore to visit my family and shit. Yeah, that's where I landed when I first came to America. So now Baltimore is home. Alright. So I left from the ghetto, African ghetto, and I went to an American ghetto. It's crazy. Yeah, but you know what? I didn't feel home though. In Baltimore, I felt like, shit, this is some baby shit. This ain't real ghetto, you know. They think it's ghetto, it's hard, it's tough, but I'm like, yo,
No.
this is like county. This is like fucking White House. Like, like in Africa, you got some real gangster going around. Like, you know, they don't even have money to buy guns, man. They carry machetes and shit. Shit. Yeah. She's like, yes, yes. She used to fuck one of them. That's why her hair like that. She crazy. Yeah. Like here niggas get shot, you know when you get shot, that's an easy way to die, you know, you just pop and that's it. Like over there they actually cut you with a machete and shit, you know? Like if you snitch, you get cut. Like if you see somebody with no arms, no legs, they probably snitch 4 times. Like when I was back home in my village, like I had this dude with like no arms trying to rob me. He just came like he had no arms. He's like, give me your money, give me your phone and shit. Nah, that's true because they're crazy over there, you know. So I was like, damn, if I give you how the fuck you gonna take it? You ain't got no arms. Like, what am I gonna do? Put it in your mouth? Okay, gangster here. How they like the fuck, you know? You know, and they got rapists going around and shit. And you know them African rapists, they're fertile as fuck. You don't want to get raped by no African rapist. Like, they will get you pregnant. Like, right away. You don't want no baby from a rapist. Okay? Do you know how baby from a rapist would look like? Like every other baby's like. Ugly as fuck, because every baby's ugly, right? Because people are always like, oh, all babies are cute. I'm like, if all babies are cute, where do ugly people come from? Alright, I think I'm done. Is that what I'm supposed to say? Or yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vanessa! Club. Before you go, just tell us more about yourself. Where are you from again?
I'm from Cameroon in Central Africa, French part.
That's amazing. How long have you been doing comedy?
Like a year and 8 months.
Okay, you're fucking hilarious again.
Thank you.
Did you do comedy out there?
No, I did storytelling.
Oh, okay.
In high school. Yeah.
Oh, like poetry kind of shit?
Yeah, well, more like just tell a story. I guess comedy, right? Tell a story and make it funny. I don't know.
Yeah, you were big.
But it wasn't really comedy in my country because we don't really do stand-up like that. We do more sketches and shit.
Oh, okay. Interesting. And you do it in French as well?
I did it in French.
Oh, I see. So you got jokes in French as well?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit. I wouldn't understand it, but before you go, did you see Goat versus Fish?
Yes, I did.
I wanted to ask you, are you a goat or a fish?
I am a goat because goat tastes good in tomato soup.
Are there more goats or fish in Africa? Are there more goats or fish in Africa?
More goat because we need to eat.
Tell us where we can find you and what you got coming up.
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Vanessa is Funny.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, Vanessa! Vanessa is funny! But one more time, make some noise. It's Joanna! Wrapping up the show.
Thank you, guys. Team Go.
really did that shit, but I'm still rocking with the music that he put out hits, nigga. Hey, the Chicago Cubs won the World Series. Fuck the LA Dodgers, nigga. It's LA. 2 years in a row, dog. Hey, we got a lot of Latinos out here. What? Oh, alright. Hey, alright. You may just be hella fast right now, so I'm out going down to the ground. It's spring break, nigga. Spring break. I went to see son, they try to shoot up my place, nigga. I'm fucking out of school. Like, mama, what's going on? What should I do? So I pop more acid, yeah, got high. Hey, my dick was flaccid last week, but now it's hard. Hey, I'm out here rapping about dumb shit, bro. Hey, I'm behind 18th Street. It's a goat. She eats goat with tomatoes, nigga. Free Africa, nigga. My nigga, yeah, ma, I fuck with you. Got the white pants on. Yeah, that's right. From San Pedro, where's the mohawk? Nigga. Like it's 2009, you jerking. Your shit is fire, dog. Can't mess up your time. Hey, I'm about to say bye. Hi, Tonight Show. Thanks for having me. Thank you. Go first bitch. Free Africa. Yeah, ma. Peace.
Oh shit! We ain't done yet!
Guys, make some fucking noise. That was Joanna featuring Norman Davis and Darren Davis. Alrighty, so we were about to wrap up. Garage Mike is still going down, but right now he fucking made it. He's been training children in the park. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Master Kenny! Yeah, that's right, y'all. I am training children in the park. Who else is gonna do that, man? Yeah. All these kids out here shooting each other, you know, over here over religion and whatnot, over wearing hats and shit. Okay, I need these kids to chill the fuck out. All right. So I take them all to the park and I line their asses up and I'm like, kick the shit out of this little pad right here and shut your ass up. I don't know. All right. So thanks. You know, I got here a little late. I've been going through a lot of shit, guys. Recently I got evicted. Now I'm living in a shelter. Woo! It's pretty intense, man. You know, living in a bedroom with 4 dudes that don't want to get a job and don't want to shower is pretty fucking tough. Okay. These guys stink like ass and broke shit. Okay, that's what they smell. They smell like they want to ask me for weed, and that, you know, they smell like that they're pieces of shit. They're probably deadbeat dads, is what they are. And you know, they're trying to run from their moms, so they're living in shelters or whatever. I don't know, they're babies or whatever the fuck. You know, these guys are fucking pieces of shit, man. The first week I was there, I didn't even want to get to know anyone. Why the fuck would I want to get to know people that don't want to get a job, right? So there's no point in that. I get my free soap from the fucking facility. They give me some soap and some towels and whatnot. I stash it in my little bedroom. And I take a shower. I wake up the next day to take another shower, and my soap is gone. All right, now, the soap didn't just, you know, grow some legs and arms and just crawl out the fucking... No. Somebody jacked my fucking soap like some prison shit, like as if everyone thinks we're in some prison shit, okay? But we all live in South Central on 49th and Broadway, okay? Everybody chill the fuck out. Give me back my soap, all right? I actually like to take showers. I don't like to stink like ass like the rest of y'all motherfuckers, all right? It's just so fucking tough, man. And the people that are supposed to, you know, clean the whole shelter and whatnot, these people take the most disgusting shits that we all hear because it's the restroom's right next to our bedroom. And the biggest pisses that I've ever heard in my entire life. Then these bitches get up off the toilet seat and walk out of the restroom without washing their stanky ass hands, okay? These women are the same women that like to make waffles and grits in the morning and talk about, you guys want breakfast? Fuck no, I don't want no goddamn breakfast. You shit-head, piss-head lady, what the fuck? There's a same lady that's like, you don't got a job, you don't go to school, why are you trying to leave early in the morning? Because I ain't got to try and get touched by your pussy stanky ass fat ass lady. Fuck. These are not jokes. These are real events in my life, okay? These are real fucking situations that I go through, okay, to try to get Section 8 because I don't know how to go to college, you know. I was too busy, you know, trying to get my dick sucked in high school, so I got like so many shit. I went to, you know, community college to try to take a placement test. Motherfucker, I don't know what 1 + 1 is and 2 + 2 is anymore. I just done so much acid and shrooms and whatnot. They're like, sir, you're gonna have to go take some preschool classes in order to catch up with us. It's crazy, it's insane. So I'm not going to school, I'm not learning anything. The last thing I learned was Taekwondo. Everybody has the most fucking disrespectful attitude. They're like, you're a karate master. I've never learned karate in my entire life, alright? I don't know what the fuck there is to karate. I don't know a goddamn karate master. I don't know a karate school, nothing, alright? I do Taekwondo. That's like going up to a Filipino and being like, hey, you're Cambodian. No, he's not. He's Filipino, alright? Totally different Pacific Islander, alright? Different shit. Yeah, they smell and look good and they all fuck their cousins and shit. But they're different, alright? They're fucking different. Some of them fuck their cousins a certain way, the others don't. I don't know, okay? But there's difference in what's going on, okay? And everyone likes to say, you're a karate master, you're a sensei. And I'm like, you know what, call me whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a shit. You call me Korean for all I give a fuck. So, it's fucking crazy, man. I just recently got a cure from gonorrhea. It's oh man, yeah, these dating apps. You know, I used to fucking have a fun time picking up girls behind dumpsters or inside dumpsters. All right, I used to go swimming in there. You know those big ones, those fucking LA rivers. Oh my God, there are women in there in tents just waiting to get fucked or going on dates. But they really wanted some crack or some heroin or whatever. But hey, I ain't judging anyone. I don't know. Titties still smell good, so. And I always got hand sanitizer in my backpack, so I'm never on the fuck. I'm always prepared, all right. I'm a Taekwondo master. You gotta be prepared for shit like that, all right. You know, you gotta clean up your fucking, you know, target before you fucking attack it, if you know what I'm saying. You gotta clean up the dojo before you go up in there, you know, start stinking it up and shit. So. It's fucking crazy. I used to go into dumpsters or Skid Row or right here on Western. I used to pick up women. It used to be the most. I used to have more fun than Disneyland, Six Flags. I don't give a fuck about X2 anymore. All right, I give a fuck about prostitutes walking up and down the streets at 3, 4 in the morning. You know, these women are romantic. Fuck all these girls that are in Silver Lake with their fucking mom jeans and their fucking, you know, intelligentsia coffee, even though they've never been to Guatemala and that's where the intelligentsia coffee beans come from, okay? And that's what I'm saying. So I'm just saying that these girls that think that they're hot with their whole fucking, oh, my friend who was on Conan. Oh yeah, my mom used to write for SNL. Oh yeah, fuck your mom, bitch. I don't give a fuck. All right, your mom doesn't suck nut for $5. All right. So, all right. Your mom is a fucking selfish, jealous, fucking, you know, uptight bitch is what the fuck I think, okay? So, is what I'm saying, and I used to have fun picking up prostitutes because I used to use my dad's car, you know, my dad used to let me borrow his car, I used to tell him that I used to go to Ralph's or whatever, but I was picking up prostitutes. Same shit, groceries, pussy, same shit, you know, we're all eating the same thing, okay? Nourishment. So, I pull up to the fucking, you know, the street, and I'm like, hey, baby, how much? She's like, are you a cop? I'm like, no. And then she's like, show me your dick. Now, that's the most romantic thing any woman can tell a man. Fuck, what do you like to watch on Netflix? You like that Leaving Neverland? I don't give a fuck, you guys, all right? I want to show you my dick is what the fuck I want to show you, okay? I don't want to show you my feelings, my heart, all right? Fuck, you don't want to see any of that shit, okay? The least damaged thing about me is my dick, believe it or not, all right? Even though it's had gonorrhea getting chlamydia and epidemionitis, but we're cured. It's just a shot and 2 pills away from getting cured, all right? It's not a big deal. Stop being scared, everyone. So, stop being scared. You know, I'm over here picking up bitches and shit. They're like, all right, show me your dick. I whip out my dick. They go over inside the car. They're stroking my dick like, oh, you're not a cop. I'm like, I'm in love right now. So, you know, I'm getting my dick sucked in a car, bust a nut, I kick him out the car, I'm going back home. It's all awesome, man, you know, and everyone wants to judge me. Cooper Lion came over here and was like, Kitty, you fuck prostitutes. What the fuck do I think about it? Fuck you, you're a little pussy. You know, you're over there watching YouTube and your little fucking new headshots on your Facebook. Don't think I don't see it, all right? But I'm not, all right, but I'm not going to click like, okay? But I'm not going to click like because they're ugly headshots, to be frank, okay? I think you have an abnormal big forehead is what I think, okay? And so, going back to the topic of the discussion, prostitutes and dumpsters, all right? These women are awesome. I love them. I fucking miss them. But now, you know, through getting a lot of SEDs and, you know, everyone kicking me out of comedy clubs because they're afraid of me bringing homeless prostitutes to the comedy shows and whatnot. I stopped doing that, and then I went back to the dating apps. I was on Bumble and Tinder, and believe it or not, these women have no fucking decency, no integrity, no morality, nothing. They just go there, they're like, oh, hey, baby, you want to get together tonight? Send me $5 on my Cash App. Why would I send you $5 to go hang out with you, all right? Is you going to suck me up or not, all right? This isn't no fucking audition, all right? I ain't trying to fucking audition for your love. This isn't no fucking charity case, all right? So I fell for it, you know, I gave her the $5, and the bitch deleted me, man. She deleted me, she unmatched me, and she took the $5. I couldn't find it ever since. I mean, now when I see that shit, I report those whores, okay? I'm doing a fucking service for all of you people, alright? I'm reporting these disgusting, no backbone whores, alright? With no fucking real work, standing on the corner out there in cold night, alright? And making sweet love in the car, I don't know. But, so another time I was on Bumble, I got on this girl, she matched with me, she's like, hey babe, me and my girlfriend, we want to get on a threesome, but we need money for the hotel. Are you down? And this is a threesome. Come on, y'all. You know, I'm already used to, you know, busting nuts inside dumpsters. Come on, we're talking about threesomes now. Of course, I'm gonna fall for it, right? So I say, yeah, you know, I'm down. Well, what do you want? I give her I'm like, all I have is $160, all right? So you either take it or leave it. What do you want? She's like, sure, all right, meet me at the hotel. I'm running and walking over there to the hotel. These girls pulled up. They're like, one of them, she looks like, you know, whatever. She wasn't obese, okay? I used to fuck fat bitches, and I still do. Don't judge me. And then this other girl, her friend, she looked like the Cash Me Outside girl. I was so like, I was ready to stroke my dick right then and there. All right, these girls, they're so hot. I'm thinking to myself, I'm gonna fuck one of the Cash Me Outside girls, man. I'm gonna pull that red hair and just whisper Dr. Phil quotes in her ear. It's just crazy. So I get in the car. They're like, all right, babe, we're gonna go to the hotel. We need the money. I give her the money. They get out to the hotel. It was all a fucking hoax. They get back in the car. Now they're like, baby, we need you to get us some backwoods and some condoms. Where's the nearest Rite Aid? I tell her where the nearest Rite Aid was on 7th and Broadway. We pull up. I run inside the Rite Aid. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. I'm like, where's your backwoods and condoms? I'm in a fucking hurry. Give it to me now. And everyone's just fucking like, what the fuck is this loser's problem? What the fuck? What's going on with Manny Pacquiao right now? And so I get my backwoods and my condoms, and I'm running outside the store, and these bitches are gone, man. They're fucking gone. Lost. I can't even see them. I'm trying to call them back, match them back. They're gone in cyberspace, dude. I'll never find them again. And they took my $160, okay? They took my backpack that had my Game Boy in there, that this obese girl that I fucking take advantage of bought me at Walmart at 3 in the morning, and it's gone now, man. Fuck! Because of these fucking whores, man. And you know, they're the same bitches that go sign their name at the comedy store open mic. They're the same whores, fuck, okay? Shit, same bitches. And everyone wants to think that I'm a liar. Fuck that, okay? And I'm tired of everyone being upset with Michael Jackson because he did a few people, okay? He was fucking awesome, alright? And I don't give a shit. Sure, you know, he's like, I would never do that, I would never do that. Have you seen my childhood? And where ain't no one? That's just silly. I would never do that. I would never lay with a child and caress his little diddle. Oh no, I would never want to suck on a little penis, a little soft one, just so soft it feels like a gummy bear. But you can't swallow it because he's attached to a sweet little boy with big dreams and he wants to be a dance star. But I just want to chew on your little gummy bear. Don't be so bad, please, please. We're gonna go to the Neverland Ranch. Bubbles will pet you. Please stop. I would never do that. I would slit my wrist before I do that. Stop. Have you seen my childhood? This guy was so awesome, okay? He got away with everything. I love him, okay? I want to get a tattoo of his face on my fucking chest, alright? I don't give a shit. And I'm gonna do it, alright? I love kids. I would never molest them, but come on, man. If there's one guy that's gonna get away with it in this whole entire planet Earth, it's gonna be Michael Jackson, alright? And if I had kids, I would let him get diddled too. Come on, man. Okay. Why not? What's going on with a little kid getting diddled, having a little sex? They used to do it in Rome, man. These little kids used to get fucked and humped and sucked and whatnot. What's wrong with that? You guys are fucking preventing these kids from actually living. Okay? They're actually having a life. You guys want to fucking have them watch YouTube on fucking their little tablets? Stick your dick out. Let it suck. Alright, what the fuck? Hell, man. And you know what? I'm mad that R. Kelly's getting in trouble, man. What the fuck, okay? These girls out on Bumble, they would never do that shit to R. Kelly, okay? They would never rob R. Kelly because R. Kelly is a fucking gentleman, okay? He's a man of honor with morality, and I love him. And I love his music, and I love his art, and I love the way he fucking told everybody, 35 years I gave you, motherfuckers! Was it 35 or 40 years? What did he say? What was the correct quote? 30 years I gave you, motherfuckers! 30 years is not even about the music anymore! And he's true, man. He's right. You know, I used to fucking try to hit on the black girls when the R. Kelly was going on in the classroom. I used to be like, anybody want a piece of Jackie Chan? Anybody? How about a little Bruce Lee in your life? How about it? How about it? Man, I lost my virginity to a black girl, believe it or not, inside my high school during lunchtime, man. I fucking had the most fun time of my life, man. I miss being a teenager and having sex, man. And that's what I think that we should do. We should let teenagers have sex because they let them do that in Japan, in France. Fuck it, okay? What's going on with America? Make America horny again is what I'm saying, okay? Let everybody get sucked off and bust a nut, and if you catch chlamydia or gonorrhea, it's just a pill and a shot away, everybody. Stop getting scared with a little fucking vaccination. And on that note, go get tested at your local STD clinic. There's one on Western in Hollywood. Just catch that bus going up there. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys later. Yeah! Oh my God! Kenny Lion is banned in most places. You won't ban him here. I love Kenny. Go train with him. Guys, that's about it. Let's get Garage Mike started. Hi Tonight Show. We'll see you fucking next week. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good night. Hi Tonight Show.
break the stage. Just kidding. He won't. I'm sorry, Victor Martinez Jr. He is, hold on, I'm still going to give you an introduction. I'm not done yet. He's the host of The High Tonight Show, filmed behind Food for Less in his garage, which is also a free mic. You know him, you love him, he's the best, Victor Martinez Jr.
Y'all know who the fuck that is right there? I don't know why I keep jamming to fucking murderous ass mumble rappers, dude. That's the third mumble rapper in a row. These goddamn SoundCloud dudes, the more people they kill or put away in prison, like by snitching and shit, the more I like their shit. What is up with that? Triple Extension. Isn't that his name? No. Triple Extension. I like his shit. He died. He killed people. He beat bitches up. He died. I like his